Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a lot longer than a minute. But the important thing is we're back and we missed you. And we're excited to share what adventures we've been on.
Yeah, we've been lots of places. We've put on lots of miles. I mean, where have we all been?
We were up in Maine and then Massachusetts.
Then we went to Ohio,
right?
And we ended up in Elkhart, Indiana. And
well, one of us did.
Yeah, and then to Wisconsin. So we've seen lots of things. We've seen some epic sunrises. We've seen some great sights. And we even had a moment that kind of caught me by surprise. So stay tuned for that one.
Come on, we want to share it with you.
All right. So when we left off, we were in the easternmost town in the U.S., Lubec, Maine.
We spent about a week there and it was just so quiet. It was exactly what we needed. We explored West Quoddy Head Lighthouse, drove across the border to Campobello Island in Canada, by the way, and just really soaked in that slow-paced, down east lifestyle.
And who could forget our first ever lobster boil? While we were there, we met this incredibly nice couple at the campground who was just next door to us. We got to talking and we were telling them about our plans, and we mentioned that our next stop was going to be Acadia National Park for the 4th of July week.
Oh, the look they gave us, they were so incredibly sweet, but they basically said, oh, you're going there for the 4th? It's going to be an absolute zoo. They have buses. Just get on the bus, get in to see what you want, and then get right back out.
We were bracing for wall-to-wall people and two-way traffic jams, but we had our reservations, so we hitched up and we headed to Bar Harbor, hoping for the best. Our first big stop in Acadia was the classic, sunrise on the top of Cadillac Mountain. And to do that, well, you need a vehicle reservation.
You do, and it was pretty hard to score. We had a very short window and I had some very fast fingers. I practiced the day before, but I was able to score the perfect day.
Which was lucky for us. Now, the last thing you need to know if you're going to do this is you need to get up early.
And when we say early, we mean it's still in the middle of the night early. We woke up it had to be right before 3 a.m.
Yeah. And we got to the top, found a spot on the rocks, and we just waited with hundreds of other people. Let me tell you, it was 100% worth it.
It was incredibly breathtaking. Being the first people in the United States to see the sunrise is a feeling we will never forget. After it was all over, we were ready for a full day. We headed over to hike the loop around Jordan Pond.
And the crowds? Those crowds that the couple warned us about?
Well, they were fine. I mean, sure, it was busy. It was the 4th of July week after all. The parking lots filled up fast and you definitely had to share the trails, but...
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere near the chaotic nightmare we were expecting. It was totally manageable. The lesson here is, don't let crowd warnings scare you guys away from completely enjoying the park. Just be smart. I mean, go early, have a plan.
We spent the rest of the week exploring. One of our other favorite spots was the Bass Harbor Head Light Station. It's on the quiet side of the island, and the views from the rocks below the lighthouse, are just epic.
We spent a full week in the Acadia Bar Harbor area, and to be honest, we could have easily spent a whole nother week there. But we had places to go and family to see. So we packed up and started the long trek south. Our first stop was a quick one-night visit in Plymouth, Massachusetts to see family. Now, we had never been there before, and they showed us around, and we visited historic Plymouth Rock. It was something historic and something I think everyone should see.
But it really is just a rock, and quite frankly, it was so tiny compared to what I thought it would be. It certainly wasn't the impressive Plymouth Rock that I had in my mind. From there, we drove all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio. Jason's company has an office there, and you know, he does work remotely, and it's nice sometimes to go in and rub elbows with all of his peeps.
Yeah, so while we were there, we stayed at Winton Woods Campground.
And boy, was this place a really nice surprise. It's right in the middle of Cincinnati. It's part of the great parks of Hamilton County. The campground itself is fantastic. Big sites, lots of trees, and really quiet.
Okay, so what am I gonna wear today? T-shirt, 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 t-shirt. No, can't wear a t-shirt. Let's move to the shirts that have a collar. Now I have to pull out something I haven't worn in a while. Jeans.
All right, so let's see ya.
It's kind of like going to the first day of school. I'm wearing jeans. I haven't worn jeans in like, well, how long?
Months and months and months. We haven't had to.
No. But I guess it's kind of fun to play dress up every now and then.
I packed you a little snack bag.
A little lunch to take to school. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna put that right in my backpack.
And you got your water bottle.
Got my water bottle. I am all set to go.
Your backpack is packed. Ready,
I am.
ready
Got my
for
computer.
work.
Let's go to school, Mom.
So Jason's off at work every day, and I'm holding down the fort at the campground, walking the trails and just enjoying every bit I can.
Now, one afternoon, I come home and...
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm leaving you.
You're leaving me. What does that mean?
Only for a couple days.
Why do you do that to me?
I'm packing.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to our niece's wedding shower.
All right.
So that leaves you on your own for
A couple
3
of
nights.
days.
3 nights.
It also means I get to drive Lennon and Yoko solo.
I know, I'm very nervous about that.
It's the first time I've had to do that.
I know.
So
I think you can do it.
I think so. I think it'll be all right. I hope you have a good time.
So the plan for me was to fly out of Cincinnati, go to the shower in New York, and then meet Jason in our destination state, Wisconsin.
Hey, good morning, guys. So it is 6 a.m. and it is time for me to bug out. As you can see here, we got a big empty space because we are picking up our new couch today. But I am also driving solo, so this is going to be an adventure. And on top of everything else, I'm dodging raindrops this morning, so I need to get everything settled and slid in and everything else and try to stay dry in the meantime. So I need to get going.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous. I mean, Lori and I are a team. We have a whole system down. She's my eyes for backing out and pulling out. She does everything on the inside and I do everything on the outside. So doing it all solo was a brand new challenge for me.
Gotta do up the last of the dishes here before we hit the road. Otherwise, it make a lot of noise when we drive. Okay, so now I just have to put the levelers down, turn the water heater off. Remember to turn your gas off before you hit the road. Okay, let's take this thing down. Okay, so we're gonna do one final check of the inside. Got the slide in. Bathroom light is on. We'll shut that. We gotta shut these doors too. Coffee pot is away. We're all slid in. Got all the equipment put away, tucked away for travel. Got the empty space here, ready to go for the new couch. Loki, are you ready to go? All right, let's go do the outside check. All right. So the last thing I've got to do before I pull out is I've got to make sure that all these doors are locked, but all the levelers are up. Hose is put away. Water's turned off. Everything's put away here. Gotta shut and lock that door. Levelers are up. And Yoko is ready to go. All right, we are all hooked up. And now the last thing is we gotta do is kill the engine, put it in neutral. All-wheel drive is on. We are in neutral. Car is off. And last thing is kill the battery. Now that we're all hooked up, the question is how do I know that I've got taillights? Well, you guys are gonna help me out with that. So I'm gonna set you guys right back here, and I'm gonna go turn on the blinkers and the brake lights and make sure we are all set to go. All right, can you see it? How about now? All right, let's do the brakes. Okay, did we do good?
Now, I must have checked the hitch 5 times, but I got it done. Pulled out of Winton Woods solo and proud. But my solo journey wasn't over. No. My destination wasn't Wisconsin. Not yet. I had a very important stop to make in Elkhart, Indiana.
So way back in March, when we were still in Florida, we decided to upgrade our RV love seat. It wasn't very comfortable anymore. So we did buy a couple of those Euro recliners on clearance for the Labor Day special from our local RV superstore. They were okay, but Jason needed to build a platform extender for them to fully recline, and frankly, they weren't just as comfortable as we would have liked. I remembered Jason telling me about an extremely comfortable set while he was at the RV Super Show in Tampa in January. So he convinced me to really look into the Lambright love seat recliner. So that's what we ended up doing. We ended up ordering the Lambright love seats. But the only problem was there was an 8 to 10 week lead time, and they wanted $500 to ship it to us in Florida.
So what we decided to do instead was to pick it up directly from the factory. So that's where I was headed next. Now, Lambright is an Amish owned and operated business, and all of the furniture is made on site with the quality and care that the Amish are known for.
Finally made it to the campground, Loki and I. Now, huge props to Jeremiah at Lambright Chairs for helping me out load this in. I thought I was going to be able to do it myself, but yeah, it was a little oppy. Not real heavy, but oppy. But we have our new couch. So now, some assembly required. First things first is let's unpack everything. It's like Christmas Eve or Christmas morning, except I know what I got. Loki wants nothing to do with this, so he's gonna go hide. All right. Center console, upper of the chair, which we're gonna set right over here. And I think I just need to turn this one around here. And let's move this guy over here so I get a little room. And we'll set those right there for right now. And because next thing I have to do, safety. Bolt this thing down. Bolts, as promised. Now this is from the old couch that we had in here. Yeah, we got holes that are pre-drilled in the floor and everything else. I'm really kind of hoping that all of this just kind of lines back up. As I'm taking a look at it, I'm kind of second guessing whether or not I should be putting the backs on these chairs before I do any bolting down. They're easier to move right now, but I think once I have them bolted in place, I'm gonna have a hard time getting the backs on. So I'm gonna go and put those backs on right now. All right, there's one, and here's two. Now, these should just slide right on there, and I don't think they're left and right specific. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna move this out a little bit. And we're gonna slide this right down on top of that. These two things that are in here. Get them lined up here. There they are. Now this should just slide right down. Lock into place. All right, let's do the same thing for this here. We'll line these up. And there we go. They just kind of snap into place. Now I gotta find how I can bolt this thing in. All right, so I need to take you guys with me here on this journey because something I need to show you here. There are a couple of slots here where everything kind of fits together. And you can see the knobs over here. And that hooks to the center console. So before I bolt anything down, I am gonna have to put it together and then lift the legs to be able to bolt it down. So I guess that's what we're gonna do next. So I wish that I had a lot more room. RV life, space, always a premium. Okay, so I've got this over here. I can see it because I pulled this other chair out and I'm behind it. I just like to know how I'm gonna get out afterwards. I'm gonna have to climb over everything. But I think this is what I'm gonna have to do here. So we're gonna just kind of lean that up over there. And it fits right in there. All right. There. That went a lot easier than I thought. Okay. So let's lift the legs and figure out where we gotta bolt this thing down to. Hey guys,
Fancy meeting you here. All right, so let's take a look underneath this chair here. So the one thing I want to do is I got to get the flashlight because it's too dark in here. I'm gonna put that right in there. Now you can see the two spots where it locks into place here. And this pushes right up against our slide. So now I have to look back here and I have to find these holes that are already drilled for this. And I have to figure out how I'm going to bolt this to the slide for safety reasons. I'm really hoping I don't have to drill new holes, but we'll take a look here. These bolts aren't going to work. Unfortunately, the framing, obviously, different maker, manufacturer of the couch. Stuff's not going to line up. I was kind of hanging on to these with the hopes that they would work, but they're not. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to the hardware store, figure out a solution to bolt this thing down safely. But for right now, it's in place. I can sit on it, I can use it, I can enjoy it. But for now, it's here and I'm happy.
So I flew back from Albany and I was so incredibly proud of Jason. I mean, he did it all on his own. I had every confidence in him, but I was just nervous.
And I was just glad to have my co-pilot back. I mean, Loki is great and all, but he's not much for conversation on a trip. So, and you know, the new love seat.
Oh my God, I love it. It is so much more comfortable and it really just makes it feel like home. And we can make it a whole couch so Loki can come up and cuddle with us.
Which is good, but he's a big dog
I love
too.
it. He likes to be a lap dog.
So we were in Wisconsin and yeah, Wisconsin happened.
It did.
So we did a whole short video on what happened to us in Wisconsin. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out right here. But you know, you guys, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notifications button to make sure you guys get notified every time we drop a new video. And
again, sorry for the delay, but we're back.
We're back. So we'll see you guys next time
Between mile markers.